Introduction. People will tell you that a lot. Older males are frequently preferred by younger ladies. Additionally, it has real attributes like experience, stability, as well as maturity make elder men stand out by nature. However, this is the issue. The majority of elderly males don't understand how to make use of this benefit. Indeed, I have witnessed innumerable men in their 40s, 50s, and older who continue to make the same errors when it with regard to younger ladies. And the outcome, they repeatedly blow their chances. Once more, in spite of everything that these men potential, become trapped, frustrated, and unmarried. Here's the problem though. When you do things incorrectly, you don't simply disregard her. You miss the opportunity to display your actual worth. And it's a waste. Taking into account the inherent benefits of elder men already possess steadiness, intelligence, and habit one, behaving as like you know everything, the capacity to provide something extra more significant than younger men can. The fixing these errors is wonderful news. Doesn't call on you to alter who you are. It's important to know where you are. Making a mistake and gaining confidence, you were destined to be a grounded man. Today, I'll explain it to you in detail. The 7 most frequent errors made by elderly men make with ladies who are younger. Staying away from these will change more than just how women see you, but also improve your perception of you. So, stay put. Let's explore the initial error. The first mistake is idolizing her. Assume that you end yourself in front of a young, gorgeous woman. She's stunning, lively, and perhaps even frightening. Which instinct comes to mind first? Many older guys use it to either freeze or fear. I can't mess this up, do you think? She's far beyond my league. From there, you begin to overcompensate. You treat her differently. Make a special effort to be courteous, pleasant, and refrain from saying or doing anything that could make her angry. You remain to dull, comfortable discussions, attempting to prove your perfection to her. However, this is the kicker. All of this work to get her, comfort accomplishes the exact opposite. It renders you boring. Women are not attracted to males who put elevating them. The man who stands wins their hearts, boldly standing next to them like an equal. The cause of this error resides in your perception of her. By praising, you're unconsciously positioning her as though she were a trophy you don't merit. This kind of thinking makes the stakes are enormous in this engagement. You doubt yourself and overthink things. Habit number 2, acting as though 1998 is still the year and eventually convey a sense of unease. Furthermore, this conduct isn't it simply ugly and draining. It lets her know you recognize yourself, perceived being less valuable, which immediately decreases her opinion of you. The sole method to give up praising younger ladies. Make your interactions with them more commonplace. Develop the practice of conversing with women of all ages, particularly those in their youth, without placing a great deal of importance on the result. As you engage with more, you begin to see that women are simply individuals, imperfect, eccentric, and only human similar to you. That insight crumbles. You have placed them on a pedestal, so let's you approach them in a composed, grounded manner. Assurance. Additionally, keep in mind that you are not trying to win her approval. It's not a rare trophy to win. She's an additional human being with the ability to make the degree to which she gets along with you. Additionally, it is a two-way street. Once you take on this frame of mind, the terror of losing her diminishes, since you'll be aware of someone else is always out there, and that's where your true self lies, my friend. There is power. Error number 2, incorrectly calculating the age query. Imagine this. You're experiencing a wonderful discussion with a younger female. Everything is moving smoothly, after which she lets go of the query. What is your age then? For a lot of older men, they begin to panic at this point. The majority of men react either anxiously revealing their age incoherently or attempting to shift the conversation. Their physique language changes. Their voice gets apprehensive, and abruptly, habit number 3, making an excessive effort to impress the self-assured man who captivated her scenes to fade in front of her. This is the problem. When you display insecurities regarding, you're clearly sending her a message about your age. Indicate that you think it's a problem. And you know what? If you believe it to be an issue, she will too. This anxiety about becoming older, lack of confidence, is the source of the question in your own value. Frequently, society makes dating younger women is perceived by older males as is taboo or improper. Additionally, this pressure may result in embarrassment or doubting oneself. Here's the reality though. Your age isn't the problem. The issue is with how you put it in perspective. If you go at it with hesitancy or unease, you're urging her to complete it as well unfavorable perspective. The following time this own it when the question arises. Self-assurance is important in this case. Additionally, there are 2 methods to treat it immediately or in a lighthearted manner. A lighthearted approach can diffuse any create tension and even pique interest. For instance, something along the lines of, we'd never be too old for you. Labor with a cunning grin, or act as though, I'm 700, you say, counting on your fingers. Months old. What do you think? If comedy, keep it if it doesn't feel natural to you. Be straightforward and state your age with a serene, assured voice. I'm 47, followed by a smile and a brief pause. Then gently return the topic of conversation to something interesting. Here, it's crucial to demonstrate to her that your age is irrelevant. When you're at ease with your she will feel at ease. 2. Your age is framed as a strength by confidence, not a restriction. Keep in mind how you manage your age. Question establishes the tone for her thinks of you, so don't be shy the next time. Away, take responsibility for it, and proceed as the you are a self-assured, grounded man. The third error, which starts with money. Too many elderly guys think that they are financially successful. Ultimate weapon in terms of drawing in younger ladies. They believe that if I can demonstrate my wealth to her, and she will, I'll win her over if she's impressed. Their wallets lead the way. This can be in the form of boasting about their lucrative occupations, luxury vehicles, lavish trips, or the pricey dining establishments. They go there often. Some even go so far as to purchase presents, settling debts, or sending cash to ladies they hardly know. While this could catch her eye, at first it's not the type of, if you truly want attention, here's the truth. When you use money to lead, you diminish yourself to a mere strolling ATM. Indeed, money is alluring, since it indicates stability and achievement. However, if that is all you're delivering to the table, you'll just draw in ladies who are considering taking advantage of it. These women aren't seeking respect or a bond. They want to know what you can provide them. To stay out of this trap, don't make money your primary concern. Exchanges. Allow your financial prosperity to appear organically throughout time as a component of the larger image of your identity. Change the highlighting your individuality, your values, as well as the distinct viewpoint you, the women who are worth your time and effort moment, aren't trying to find a buyer items. They're trying to find someone. They are able to relate to you when you show that you are a well-rounded, assured man who just so happens to be prosperous. You'll not only draw in more attractive women, but also lay the groundwork for a partnership based on respect for one another, not exchanges. Money is not a crutch. It is a tool. Give it up and take the lead instead, with your personality. It's what really makes you unique. Error fourth, establishing yourself as a mentor. A lot of older males are in the fallacy of presenting themselves as a mentor or advisor to younger females. Consider demonstrating to her my depth of knowledge. She will finally realize how valuable she is. Since I am, they concentrate on assisting her with her profession, offering guidance on life, or giving advice while remaining hidden. Their genuine romantic aspirations initially. This could appear to be an innocuous approach. You're demonstrating worth, correct? But here's the issue. Once you assume the role of a mentor, you eliminate any feeling of tension in a romantic or sexual relationship. She starts to respect you or admires, but not someone who she considers a possible worse. When you eventually make your move, it frequently feels uncomfortable and forced. It caught her off guard, and rather than she feels flattered, uneasy. Why? Since you've invested so much effort in presenting yourself as an educator rather than a lover. If you're looking for a younger lady to consider you to be more than a friend or mentor, you must develop a flirtatious, enjoyable atmosphere right away. Don't hold off on revealing for weeks or months. Your goals, it's too late by then. Instead, add lighthearted banter and playful taunting, praises and intimate moments beginning. This establishes the tone for a dynamic that is captivating as well as romantic. Additionally, keep in mind that women are able to feel genuineness. Avoid acting like a mentor if that's not what you desire. Be honest about your vitality and allow her to observe the self-assured, charming aspect of you. The secret is equilibrium. Prove your wisdom and experience to her. However, don't allow that to obscure the reality that you're a person who understands how to enjoy yourself and build chemistry when you no longer hide behind the role of mentor. You'll discover that sincere appeal comes considerably more easily, and you won't find yourself in the infamous friend zone. The fifth error is attempting too hard to appear youthful. Among the most popular when older men make mistakes, they're trying too. Difficult to look younger. Whether it's wearing clothing that isn't appropriate for them, utilizing forced sounding lingo, or following patterns that are obviously out of alignment with their character, the outcome is consistently the same. It appears as inauthentic and out of place. This attempt is not found by younger ladies appealing. Actually, it frequently has the opposite effect impact. Rather than viewing you as self assured and confident, they observe someone who's feeling bad about their age and in dire need of attempting to fit into a mold they are not the owners of, causes an immediate disconnect. The truth is that attempting to appear or behave being younger does not make you more desirable. Your ability to embrace is what makes you appealing. Your age with assurance, a tidy, a fashionable man with a knack for carrying. He will always be more noticeable than someone posing as someone else. They're not. Make an investment in clothing that shows your maturity while remaining sharp and up to date. Pay attention to your health and physical health, not to appear younger, but to any age can make you feel your best. And when it comes to dialogue, don't push adopting the newest slang or cultural patterns. Talk with sincerity and knowledge. That's what makes you unique from younger men. Keep in mind that younger women are attracted to elder males due to their life stability, assurance, and experience. When you make an excessive effort to appear young, you're eroding the very attributes characteristics initially make you appealing location. Therefore, give up attempting to compete with the younger audience. The game is losing. Rather, embrace who you are and allow your presence and self-assurance accomplish the speaking is what will actually make you unstoppable. The sixth error is overpowering the talk about your accomplishments. Older guys frequently make the error of transforming discussions into monologues regarding their achievements. They believe that listing their career accomplishments, educational history, or prior accomplishments will awe a younger and give her the impression that they are high worth. While being is perfectly acceptable, pleased with your achievements, Overflowing the discussion with these details can backfire. This is the reason. When you control the discussion with your actions, it draws attention away from her, and instead of establishing a relationship, you come crosswise as egocentric or worse, as if you're making an excessive effort to prove your own worth. Younger ladies aren't seeking a resume. They are seeking an individual who truly engaged, connects, and listens with them. The attraction is created by common experiences, comprehension, and emotional bond rather than by enumerating your honors. The answer is to maintain your accomplishments and allow them to emerge from your back pocket organically in the course of the talk to her, or even better, let her find them gradually. Instead, concentrate on being there, posing insightful, asking inquiries, and demonstrating sincere curiosity in her emotions and thoughts. A self-assured man doesn't have to continuously demonstrate his worth. His manner speaks for itself. By turning attention to her and establishing a fair dialogue, you'll create an authentic connection and effortless. The seventh error is ignoring your physical presence. One of the most significant errors made by elderly guys is disregarding their bodily appearance as well as presence. With time, it's simple to slip into the fallacy of believing your accomplishments, character, or background are sufficient to support you. But here's the truth. The key to attraction is how you portray yourself as the person you are. You don't have to appear like a fitness model, but giving oneself permission to relax conveys a distinct message through physical means. You're not working hard enough, and that can be a big deterrent. Ignoring your appearance and personal hygiene, carelessly or not, keeping a healthy the best aspects can be overshadowed by lifestyle of your character. Older males attract younger ladies since they radiate stability and strength. But when your appearance doesn't correspond with that energy, it produces a disconnect. Appearing youthful is not the goal. Appearing to be the finest manifestation of the solution is you. Let's start with the fundamentals. Maintain a neat appearance with a cropped face. Clean nails, hair, and a contemporary haircut go a long way. Invest in new clothes to something timeless and appropriate, with an emphasis on classic looks as opposed to fads. And above all, give priority to your health. Consistent exercise and a well-rounded A diet does more than just make you look better, but also increase your self-assurance and energy. Being physically present is an expansion of your identity. When you taking care of oneself demonstrates self-respect, and that respect spreads easily. A man is a man who makes investments in himself, worth making an investment in. Thus, you have it. The 7 errors younger ladies are frequently paired with older men. Let's review briefly. Praising her and falsifying the age query. Using money to lead. Putting yourself in a mentoring role. Attempting too difficult to appear youthful. Overpowering the discussion of your accomplishments and ignoring your bodily presence. Fundamentally, these errors are one recurring theme, not totally accepting who you are. Younger women don't want to date someone they are attracted to someone who is flawless, self-aware, self-assured, and genuine. Once you've released your fears, stop attempting to establish oneself and concentrate on growing into your greatest self. Everything is subject to change. In the Stoic Golden Rule, we think that mankind should be helped, not only draw in the appropriate partnerships, but also coexist with strength and purpose. Resolving these making blunders isn't limited to dating. It's about changing your perspective and constructing the life you are worthy of. If this message struck a chord with you, consider where you can start applying and get better these modifications now. Improving is a journey rather than merely a goal. I appreciate you watching, and I'll see you soon. The next time.